All right, we are live. Good morning. Hello, hello. Both of us are on a vibrational high this morning, so it's perfect for the show. Conversations
Oh,
to raise vibrations. If you're joining us live, we are so grateful you are here. And please, hopefully, you've given StreamYard permission to share your name. Otherwise, it will show up as Facebook user. So just jump in the comments and let us know who you are. And if you are watching this later, as always, please hit hashtag replay and let us know what you love about this conversation. And even if you've watched this, hop over to our YouTube channel, Conversations to Raise Vibrations, and like, share, and subscribe. So, Elvira, you are super high this morning. I am super high this morning, meaning not anything else. And I just finished with the most amazing client. She is,
oh,
oh my God, energetically, I just felt so much love for her.
oh,
That just, I'm totally flying high from that. And then, of course,
wow.
on this with you and your vibrations around what you're going to share with us are super exciting.
Cheesy high vibrations. Yes.
High vibrations. I love it. Super excited.
Oh,
So this morning we are going to chat. We'll probably chat about a couple things, but the first thing we want to talk about is Elvira.
well, we are about to launch Leap into Your New Life. Lisa and I have put together an amazing 3-month program for women over 40 in this group ready to rock their act too, or they can be outside the group as well. But we are super excited that we are, collaborating, co-creating. Well, we've already co-created the program, but it will be an ongoing co-creation that we bring together some amazing women, no more than 15. We've decided we're going to keep the group small, and we're all about everyone up leveling their lives to their new level, right? Leaping into their new life, right? We're all here in this group because we want to make the rest of our life the best of our life. So we are super excited to be launching that ASAP. We're
Yeah.
just putting the final touches on before we share the link with you. But yeah, so as I was in meditation this morning, this song came through. So some people know me as being the slightly cheesy jingle writer, songstress. I'm a jazz singer turned sacred sound healer, but I'm also a channel for these jingles that just come through. Because jingles, what are jingles all about? Well, they're catchy little tunes and phrases that people remember things. And so I get them, right? And it's like I'm not a songwriter, but I do get these cheesy downloads of jingles. I say cheesy because they're fun and they're not really serious, but hopefully people will remember, right? Like, my get out of your own effing way, your miracle life. Oh, wait, yeah, right? So that was my first one. And then I kept getting other ones as well. And the one I got this morning was for Leap into Your New Life. So would you like me to share it with
I
everyone?
totally do. I want to say something. I feel like when Vera saying this to me this morning, I was laughing so hard. But it just came to me now is the universe loves cheesy. The universe loves like
Yes,
and
fun,
exciting.
joy.
Yeah, so
Exactly,
no
exactly.
wonder you're getting these. So okay, take it away.
All right. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Sorry, am I going to be able to do it without laughing so hard? Okay. Okay. I don't make these up. I just channel them. Don't blame me. All right. A 1, a 2, a 1, 2, 3. Leap into your new life. Leap into your one precious life. Leap into your new life. Make the rest of your life the best of your life. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's always a yeah at the end. Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness. Right? When you
Right?
first said it to me, I'm like, oh, does she realize how cheesy those are? And then you said it to me. You're like, these are so cheesy. I'm like, oh, she does. Okay,
She
good.
gets it. She gets the cheese factor. Yes, I get it.
Oh my God, it's so
Oh my gosh.
true and it's fun. And that's what this whole thing is going to
That's
be
what it's
about,
all about.
right?
Yeah, yeah. And you're the more serious aspect in our collaboration. I'm the slightly cheesier aspect as well because I'm all about joy and play and fun as an artist, artistic healer, and so I think this is why you and I are a good combination, Lisa.
I agree too. I agree too. Although I do like joy and fun and all
Yes, yes, of
too.
course.
And I
But you're the slightly more authoritative one, right? You have that teacher quality because you're a teacher, right? So,
yes, I
yeah.
would say I'm probably not as cheesy as
We got the slightly less fromage over here. Hang on,
yes,
sorry. Am I pointing properly?
other
Uh,
way.
okay, you know what? I can't even. Okay, there we go.
Here.
Yes, there you go. Yes. We have the slightly less fromage over here. We have the slightly more fromage over here.
I love it.
So,
Oh my goodness. Facebook user. Hello, beautiful ladies. Well, let us know who you are so we know.
yes.
And you totally missed the cheese ball moment. So whoever you are, please walk and listen because it was quite funny. But it's awesome. I'm super
Oh,
excited moving
yes.
forward for this because now I'm going to get a little more serious because
Mm.
we this program that we have created, that we've co-created with us and the universe, right? I mean, this
Mhm.
has just flowed through us,
Yeah.
and we could not be more excited to share it with all of you. Beautiful. It's Debbie Hill McFarland.
Oh, hi, Debbie.
Hello.
Oh my God, Debbie's an amazing singer. Okay, Deb, you got to go back and listen to my cheesy jingle. Yeah, Debbie is an incredible woman who is like, I swear she could be like a Janis Joplin, like
Love it.
look alike or sound alike or whatever the term is, tribute artist. But she also does other artists as well. But she put on a show a couple of weekends ago, and my whole a lot of my team was there. People that facilitate the Love Your Vibe transformation or
Yeah.
are in training. And she put on such a show. Her band is incredible. She's been with them a long time. They are tighter than tight. And she is just so talented. And
That's
I love
amazing.
this woman.
That's
And
amazing.
if you ever get a chance to see Hurricane Hill, if you like rock and roll, classic rock, she's amazing. And if you
That's
love to
awesome.
dance, yeah. So I
She
think
is,
she's got a show coming. Yeah, sorry, go ahead.
she is totally living her passion, her life, her alive,
She's
authentic,
yeah,
and really self-expressed life.
yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah, absolutely. I met her in community theater. We did my first show. She's done other ones before, but it was my first show, MAME, and she was one of the dancers in MAME. And I actually got to be chosen to be on stage as an actress. And I'd never acted before. But again, it was the universe saying, okay, you need to be on a stage, and now I'm going to give you a part in this play so
Yeah.
that you can hone your skills. And right after that show, I went and became a professional actress.
Yeah.
I got some training and I became a professional actress, and I've been in like Genie Award winning films. I was in this movie called Celine based on Celine Dion's life. So it's like that little taste of it, like even
Yeah.
though I'd never done it before and this was my mid 30s, I knew it was for me. Like when I got on that stage, I felt like I was home. Like
That's awesome.
yeah.
That's
And so Deb belongs on a stage too, right? And so
great.
that's where we met, and I got to witness her genius, her magic a couple of weekends ago, and she's amazing. So
That's
yeah, if you ever get
great.
the chance, I think it's April 29th is her next show. It's going to be in Toronto, the Toronto area.
Put it in the
So
chat. Put it in the chat and
yeah,
post it in the group too. Like I would love, anybody
yeah,
who's around there. And she just said, "Thank you, Elvira. I love you so much."
yeah.
Love it. And
I
I've
love
never
her.
met her, so it's beautiful to have her on the show, right? Like it's so great. So
Oh,
yeah,
so
thank you for
happy.
joining us. It's so great. And so yes, we are going to talk about our beautiful new program, Leap into Your New Life. I am
Yes.
so excited to share this. And as Elvira said, we are like just like the website touches on it, and then we're going to share the link. So this
Yeah.
this video right here that we're doing is perfect for us to come out and talk about it, and just to share. You might know someone who needs this as well,
Mhm.
right? You never know who's ready to go deep and do their inner work in a
Yeah.
community of beautiful women who want to feel safe, seen,
Mhm.
celebrated, heard, all of the above, right?
Mhm.
And who are
Mhm.
ready to say, you know what, I'm done with this mediocre life that I'm
Yeah.
living. I'm done living it for somebody else. I know
Yeah.
now life is way too short and I need to
Yeah.
live for me. And that's how you and I both felt in our life as we entered our act two. We
Yeah.
just, there was more to life and we needed to do that. And that's what we
Mhm.
both want for so many women in this group and beyond the group too. I mean, there's
Mhm. Mhm.
evidence seen the group or maybe aren't on Facebook yet who could use this. So please,
Yeah.
share this. When we get the link, we will post it in the group. I'm hoping it'll be this week, but like Elvira said, it's leap into your new life, and it's all about making the rest of your life the best of your life, right? So
Yeah.
I'm super excited. There's going to be 6 modules that we've put our heart and soul into.
Mm.
And I do want to touch it on this call, if you don't mind, Elvira, is just talking a
Hmm.
little bit about why we created it and
Yeah.
how it came to be this beautiful program, because we have so many programs, again using the word program, running in our unconscious mind.
Look
Unconscious
at
mind,
that.
85% of us, right, which really is the body, and then 5% is the conscious mind, right? And
Mm.
everything that, and while I don't diss psychotherapists, therapists, there's always a place for everyone. I just feel that a lot of times, so many of my clients will come to me and say, well, I've done therapy for so many years and nothing seems to work.
Mhm.
Likely because they are accessing your conscious mind. It's 11:11. Oh, and somebody just
Mm.
that too. 11:11 angel. Yeah, it is 11.
Yay.
Girl.
Yay. Yay.
But we are sitting, they are trying to access our conscious mind, 5%, and all limiting beliefs, all repressed emotions, all traumas are stored
Mm.
in the unconscious mind. And that is what this program is going to help you do. Access the unconscious mind
Mhm.
to delete, to reprogram, right? Into your new beautiful life. So I'm
Yeah.
super excited about that. Did you want to say anything about
Yeah,
that?
no, you said it all. I mean, this is about getting unstuck and free to leap into your new life and make the rest of your life the best of your life, because it's all up here. We have
Yeah,
everything we need up
yeah,
here. The only thing that's stopping us, preventing us, is our limited thinking because of past conditioning. And that's what is running our mind is those old programs, the old patterns, the old conditioning. And we help you to shed those layers and to connect to who you truly are, because who you truly are is a shiny star. In my opinion, we're all here to shine in a way that only we can. But if we're in our own effing way, as I like to say, fear and ego, or the subconscious, that's programmed with all these different things that aren't really who we are. They came from our parents, our teachers, society, right? They're not our truth, necessarily.
yeah.
And we need to shed that and connect to who we truly are, because we
Yes,
have all the answers inside of us to live
yes,
our best life.
yes.
And that is what I'm excited about to do with you, Lisa, is to help women that don't know about those things to learn about those things in a way that's not intimidating. We don't go too woo woo. This
Yeah,
is really for the average person
yeah,
that isn't even that spiritual, but you might find that you will become more spiritual in time, but we take you there gently. We don't like knock it. Some people are just too woo woo and too spiritual, and people that aren't that way get scared off. So I believe that the combination of us together is going to bring women that aren't even that. I mean, they could be spiritual, but maybe not. And we help them to understand more about themselves, because we aren't just these egos in meat suits, right? We are spirits in these bodies in
mhm,
this lifetime to serve in
mhm,
a way that only we can. So
yeah,
anyway, I'm just kind of going into some of my beliefs about when I lived out of alignment. I thought I was this ego in this meat suit, and this meat suit needed to look as good as possible so that the world would love me, right? I
yeah,
used to need that outer validation, like I needed oxygen. I was a freaking crap magnet. I attracted all the things I didn't want in life.
yeah,
And that's when I lived in that 3D world. I didn't even know about, the higher living, the higher consciousness, right? You're further ahead than I am, Lisa, because you tap into it even more. But I feel that once I had the breakdown and the spiritual awakening,
yeah,
I was divinely gifted with a way out of my hell that was
yeah,
natural, that was fast and natural, not drugs, not therapy. Again, just a different way of doing
yeah,
the inner work, right? Um, when I had that awakening, I realized I wasn't just an ego in this meat
yeah,
suit. I was a spirit in this body for a purpose uniquely my own. And my job was to get out of my own effing way, fear and ego, and
yeah.
become aligned, authentic, and fully self expressed.
I love it.
And that's what I did. And that's when I became a jazz singer at 51, when I realized I was good enough to be on a stage. It
Yeah.
was in me for a reason. And I wasn't just going to keep taking lessons and lessons and lessons and never getting on that stage out of fear that I wasn't good enough. I decided I was good enough and I
Yeah.
got on that stage. My stinking thinking that I wasn't good enough stopped when
Yeah.
I did that, when I had the breakdown and the breakthrough.
Yeah.
And now it's like, I'm an award-winning jazz singer. I perform with and for celebrities, right? These are the miracles that happen when we get out of our own effing way.
Yeah. Yeah. I love it. I love it. And we have no idea what's in store for us too, because
Yeah.
our the whole purpose of the unconscious mind is to protect us, right? And
Mhm.
doing so, it keeps us small, right? As I
Mhm.
was
Mhm.
saying to a client, like you are going to constantly meet with the same programs in your life and the same people and the same experiences if you don't change something. And when
Yeah.
the reason for that is your unconscious mind is validating, right? What see, you don't want to go
Yeah. Oh, chills, chills. Yes. Yes.
well, it keeps us small. And it isn't until we have that, maybe a breakdown to have the breakthrough. It isn't until we decide, it's a big word. When you decide something needs to shift, something needs to
Yes.
change, right? For me, it was like something doesn't feel right in my
Yeah.
body. Like I just, as I said before, right? It feels like I'm putting on those tight jeans. I can't get into them. And, or I'm in a box and I'm suffocating and I needed to get out, right?
Yeah.
It wasn't until I started to explore that and wonder what is going on did I realize, hey, what I'm doing here isn't for me anymore and I need to get out. And it's taking that, little leap of faith and jumping on to that skinny branch
Yeah.
there and
Yeah.
trust that the universe fully supports you. And
Yeah.
in actuality, the universe is pushing you,
Yeah.
right? And that's
Yeah.
why you're feeling these uncomfortable feelings.
Yes. Yes.
And what I find interesting is since I've created this group is women over 40, but it's so many of us that have felt these,
Mm.
so many of us, whether it's in a
Yeah.
relationship, a career, anything, right? Name it, like anything, whether it's something outside of ourselves, right? And we're starting to feel like, hmm, I've been living my whole life for someone else. I've
Mm.
been living these beliefs, these programs in me that aren't even mine. And
Mm.
in our program, we will help you to see they aren't actually even yours. They're
Yeah.
not even yours, but they are your responsibility to heal, right? They really are. So you can't blame your parents, you can't blame your
Mhm.
grandparents, you can't blame your ancestors. You got to step up and do the work. And but the work can be fun and it can be
Yes. In
rewarding.
community, it's easier. I didn't have community. I had to do it on my own. But now I have incredible humans around me that I get
Yeah,
to co-create with, collaborate with. And, so we have the Love Your Vibe transformation. It's a 6-month program, slightly different modality. Ours is a 3-month, which is the combination of yours and mine. 1 + 1 = 11.
yep,
And it's all about community, doing this work together, because it's so much easier and more fun to do it together.
yeah,
Yes. Thank you for saying that.
yes. And yeah, I just want to acknowledge here too, because Debbie says, I think it's still Debbie, comfortable being uncomfortable. And that is the truth,
Mm,
right? When we go into and we start doing our inner work, we need to become comfortable with being uncomfortable.
yeah.
And we need to understand and know that being uncomfortable isn't a bad thing.
No.
It's okay. And that's my
Yeah.
favorite mantra that I use with clients, and I'll be using it in this group. It's okay.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
okay to feel how you're feeling. It's okay to feel uncomfortable. It's okay to feel like those jeans are just really too tight for you and it's time to get
Mm,
out of them, right?
yeah.
It's
Yeah.
really okay. And Elvira and I are just we are so excited and we strive for that community. We strive for you to feel safe and seen and just celebrated for your successes, right?
Yeah.
Along the
Yeah.
way. Like it's going to be so exciting taking that dive into maybe you've never actually looked at your thoughts before.
Hmm.
You've actually never tracked your thoughts before because I tell you, it's eye opening when you do, right? Maybe you have, maybe you
Yeah.
haven't, but it's really eye opening to look at all the ways we judge ourselves, we judge others. Those are all part of limiting beliefs, right?
Yeah.
And willing to look at that a lot of times, and I'll even say this to my daughter, I'm like, you're kind of being a little judgy, or she'll say it to me. Or she is an amazing teacher for me.
Yeah.
and she'll say it to me, and I'm like, "No, I'm not," right away. What are we not?
Ego defense, ego
Yeah,
defense.
it's
Yes.
like, well, what are we not wanting to look at within ourselves? Because it always comes back to us,
Yeah.
right? So if we yeah. So if you're,
Yeah.
brave enough, to courageous enough to take this step, we
Take the
have
leap. Take the
yeah,
leap.
take the
Yeah.
leap. Have your back
Yeah.
100%. And
Yeah.
it's gonna be fun. It really
Yeah,
is.
and it's the beta. It's the first time we're doing this, so it's never gonna be priced at $333 per month ever again.
I
So
love the numbers
that's
too.
the cost. Yeah, $333, right? And yeah, let's just say that the cost right now might as well, right? The link's
Yeah,
coming out soon, but it's $333 for 3 months, and if you can pay it outright, you get $100 off. So
yeah,
it's $899
yeah,
for 3 months. Like
yeah,
that is amazing value for what you're getting. Like
yeah,
seriously, Lisa and I together, we're not two, we're 11. Like
yeah,
the combination of us is like, whoo, I knew it when I first met Lisa at Whole Foods. When we met, like, I forget when that was now, Lisa, it's been quite a while. But I just looked at her and I said, you and I are doing something together one day. And this is it. It's
yeah.
about to launch. So
It's
we did the YouTube show. I mean, we did,
yeah,
Wellness Wednesdays, which turned into a YouTube show, but I knew there was still more there.
yeah,
And now this thing is about to launch, and I could not be more thrilled, Lisa. This is a movement you've created in this group of women over 40 and ready to rock their act too.
yeah,
And if we can help them to do the inner work, to leap into their new life with a beautiful community where they feel, I'm going to use our thing,
yeah,
safe, seen, celebrated, and supported, where they're not doing it by themselves, where they get to shed old beliefs, old patterns, least lest I say old people in their lives that aren't serving them
and
anymore.
that could
Like
be the case, that could be the
that
case.
could be, that could be. We're not going to say that for sure, but if there's people in your life that don't belong there because they're not serving your highest good
Yeah,
and they're not there to see you grow, they just want you to stay at a certain level for their comfort, for their
yeah,
safety.
yes,
That's not cool. That's
yes,
not cool. And you're going to have the power to leave any situation, any person that doesn't serve you anymore. So I
yeah,
know that's harsh, but it's good. It's
yeah,
good that you face it now because the rest of your life needs to be the best of your life. And if
agreed,
you've got any person or situation keeping you stuck, you need to let go. You
agreed,
need to let go.
agreed, agreed, and I love that. And, here's the other thing I find when clients do this inner work, and I'm sure you find it as well, is those things almost happen naturally,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. It's not even trying. You don't have to try.
Like relationships start to leave.
Yeah.
It just feels that now all of a sudden your jeans feel loose.
I love that analogy. Yes.
It's
Yes.
all of a sudden you're like, "Ooh, I can breathe."
Oh,
Things feel
yeah.
good, and all of a sudden I'm not attached to this person or this thing or this
Yes.
program anymore. It's just
You're
everything.
free. You're
Yeah,
free.
flows. When
Yeah.
you are aligned with the universe, things just flow.
Oh, I got chills. Yeah, absolutely. I lost not one, but two best friends of almost 40 years when
Yeah,
I leaped into my new life,
yeah,
and they did not understand it. And I tried to make them understand it for 2 years, but I felt judged. I did not feel seen,
mhm,
safe, celebrated, or supported with my two besties.
yeah,
Imagine not feeling that way. Well,
no,
eventually I had to learn how to love them from a distance. And
yeah,
as soon as I did that,
yeah,
Lisa, my whole life transformed.
yeah. That's
And
so amazing.
amazing new people started coming in. And now I'm surrounded by an incredible team and people that I adore, you included as well. You're not part of my team necessarily, but I have people around me that I choose to have around me. They're
Yeah,
not there by default, by loyalty, by history, which my two best friends were. They're there because they're my people. They
yeah,
see me, I see them, right? And this is what we're creating in our container as well, Lisa. What we're about to do is people that, when you're starting out at the beginning doing this inner work, it can be a little scary, right? And when you're seen in this community, you're okay. Keep going. You
yeah.
keep going. You keep taking inspired action forward. And then the miracles find you. And it's freaking amazing how it
Love
works.
it. I love it. I'm so excited. Yeah.
Yay!
Yes.
Yay!
Oh my goodness. And you know what? we're getting so much confirmation. Debbie is saying it's so empowering to say bye-bye. It is.
Yeah, she's had some old besties as well. Like, talk to this lady. She knows a little bit about leaving narcissists behind.
Well,
This
'cause you
lady
don't
knows a
want
bit
it in your
about that.
life, right? I had to do it with an ex-husband and
Yeah. Yeah.
daughter's dad, and I mean, it is what it is. We have to do it, and
Yeah.
but it's us humans that somehow think that relationships are meant to be here forever. Like they're not there, right?
Loyalty, history. That's what a lot of people have like put into their brains. You're not a good girl if you're not loyal, and you're not a good girl if you don't go along with what everybody else wants. Well, you know what? That stinking thinking nearly killed me.
Yeah,
So I had to leap into my new life. I had to leave that, people pleasing imposter life that I had for so long behind, because I nearly died at the end. Okay. That was the universe shaking me to wake me so that I could leap into this new part of my life. And
yeah,
we want you to have the same thing. And we want you to, not have to reinvent the wheel. Lisa's got amazing technologies and methodologies and systems. I have mine. And together we're very, very powerful. And this isn't bragging. This is just me speaking my truth. And I know it's Lisa's truth as well. Am
yeah.
I right, Lisa?
100%. I'm right there with you. And with this too, I don't want to forget to mention how many bonuses that are included.
Oh yeah. Lots of
Like
bonuses.
so many bonuses. So, just keep that in mind when you're
Yeah.
looking
Beta
to
bonuses. Yeah.
beta
Yeah.
bonuses, because they won't be there forever, right? Like
Yeah.
it is beta, as Elvira said, it's a beta price. It's going up after we've completed the first one, and it's beta bonuses, right? Like
Yeah.
they will not always be there. So we've included some pretty amazing ones, including like a one-on-one, Huna energy session, a one-on-one session
Mhm.
with Elvira. Like those won't
Yeah.
be there.
Yeah.
In a group coaching. So yeah. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Yes. 46-year friendship. One narcissist and other was a bully. Had to let them go. Yep. You,
Oh, I
100,
got chills, Deb. Yeah, I know,
you
sister.
have
Yeah.
to, right?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Ah,
Perfect. Great video for us to launch into this. I'm super excited.
yes.
Um, and just so you guys know that the link will be available very shortly. I'm hoping, if not the end of this week, for sure the beginning of next week. And you will see everything you need to see. All the information's there. We even did a
Yeah.
beautiful video for you to watch too. So
Aw,
you'll
that
be
was
able to.
fun. That was fun to do. Even though I'm pointing in the wrong direction, I said, and Lisa over here. Meanwhile, Lisa's over here.
I know,
It was
but you
so
know
cute.
what? It's because this mirrors, right? So now
Yes, exactly.
the opposite way to where you're sitting.
Yeah. And I didn't realize it then. So,
Neither
but
did
here's
I.
the thing. Here's the thing. I love that we could have done it again, but we chose not to. Why? Because things don't have to be perfect. They just have to be real.
Yeah.
And that was real. I was pointing to you. Oh, sorry. Now I'm doing it right. I was pointing to you over here, but you're actually over here.
Yes.
And it doesn't have to be perfect.
Yeah.
It was great. I love the content. So I don't care. Like I have my own video on my, 6-month program, my one-on-one, and it's got like all the sound is fuzzy. And my videographer said, Elvira, we can redo this. I said, nope, we're keeping it, because I loved the vibration of the message I put out.
Yeah.
And I want my tribe, I use that word loosely. The indigenous people don't like it, for us to use it. But I like my hive, my people, to realize they don't have to be perfect either, right? When the leader goes first and is not perfect, the others don't feel they have to be perfect. And when we get out of our own perfection and control and all of that crap, old behavior that was protecting us, supposedly ego, we can be a lot happier. So that's why I love when things aren't perfect, when they're real.
Love it. Love it. All right. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Debbie, for joining us. And thank you to whoever else jumped on. And thank you for joining us on the replay. We value you and love you so much. We're so grateful. So I'm just on a high. Just on a high. So
Yay. Can I do my jingle one last time before we close? All right.
Deb will get to hear it. Okay.
Yes. Okay. All right. A 1, A two, a one, two, three. Leap into your new life. Leap into your one precious life. Leap into your new life. Make the rest of your life the best of your life. Yeah. Thank you. Beaucoup de fromage there.
Oh, cheese, cheese
Cheese,
balls. We love
cheese,
it.
cheese.
We love
Love
it.
cheese, love cheese.
All right.
All right.
Yes. All right. Thank you so much. And until next week, we love
Yeah.
you. And we'll see you then.
Mwah.
Bye for now.
Bye.
3, 2,